Hi, I'm Mike Gibson, President of the Pacific Southwest District, and I want to talk to you today about those who serve you. Your pastors, your teachers, your educators, administrators, directors of Christian education, your worship directors, preschool teachers, aides, those that serve in the life of your congregation in your office, and on and on and on. As we're coming through COVID, I want you to know how proud I have been and am of these hard, loving, serving workers in the Pacific Southwest District, your church and school staff and faculty. And I want to invite you to love on them. Love on them like you've never loved before. We've seen all kinds of things in the news media about how first responders are being celebrated and cheered. I want you to do the same for the first responders, for your souls. Those that have served you and loved you and walked alongside of you. Even during shutdown times when you couldn't see them so much, they were hard at work. So here's what I want you to do. First of all, I want you to reach out to them personally, person to person, love on them, thank them, send them a note, send them some flowers, write them a card, whatever it is to let them know that they matter to you. That goes a long way with a personal touch. Secondly, I want to invite your church and school to consider ways that you can do something tangible for them. Maybe it's a special gift, or maybe it's a weekend away to say thank you for your incredible service for us. Or you might want to give a financial bonus, or even a long-term kind of project. Consider establishing a sabbatical plan for all of the workers in your church and school. Thirdly, I want to encourage you, evaluate what's going on in your salary and benefit packages. One of the things that I learn when I'm working with churches is how often when I'm preparing a call list for a congregation for a new pastor, they're shocked because they've been so underpaying their pastor for so long, they're not even in the market for what they could afford to pay a pastor who might come serve them next. I want to encourage you, evaluate, how are you doing? How are you providing them those support for your workers? Because it matters. Many of our schools are growing right now, and with that means more tuition dollars. I encourage you, take some of that and see if you can't raise the salaries of what you're paying your teachers in order to bring them to a greater level and closer to our district scale. And fourthly, I want to encourage you to give thanks to God. Thanks to God for the gifts that you have in these dear people who love and serve you. Set aside a worship service in the near future where you all get to cheer these dear gifts that God has given to you. Well, I thank you for the privilege of spending these minutes with you. Now it's time for you to act, and I pray that you will. I thank you also for our partnership in the Pacific Southwest District, 300 congregations, 150 schools. There's 70,000 members in these congregations, and 20,000 children are students in our schools. And the work that we do together, it matters. Thanks for your financial contributions, because it helps us help you do the work that's before you, and especially to make the Great Commission real. God bless you.